to this episode of Fantasy Football Weekly. I'm Eric Yella, and my co-host to my right is Jumbo, the famous guru of fantasy sports.
Welcome.
Let's get this started. Basically, we're gonna go over the new name that was picked for this league. Basically, it was out of 3 names. One of them I enjoyed greatly. I believe it was called Eric's Kids. Got no votes. Unfortunately, it's not going to be called that. But the one that did win, that got a majority of the votes, 7 votes going that way, is the Dirty Dozen. So next week, and the week after, and the week after that, we're going to be called the Dirty Dozen Fantasy Football Wrap-Up Show.
Only for 3 weeks.
No, it's going to be the whole year. Well, let's get this thing started. We're going to go over the scores, give you some of the highlights of the week, and let you know what went down. First game on our list is basically the 4 Inches of Thunder versus the Smelly Pirate Hookers. 4 Inches of Thunder had Maurice Jones-Drew, who had a killer game with 33 points. He also had Marquise Colston, who put up some big numbers out there in New York, 22 points.
He means New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Here's what I think, Eric. I see a lot of discrepancies in the scoring. And just for the record, things could change. Because today there is a game featuring some of the players on Smelly Pirate Hooker's team. But let's be real. He's not coming back from that. It's a done deal, sir.
It's definitely a done deal. With Phillip Rivers on the game today, I do not see 4 Inches going down.
I see him going down on 4 inches, though. Hey-o!
Well, let's move on to our next game. Next game we had out there on the books was the Harlem Lugnuts against the Murderous Smurfs. Harlem came out fighting today with Tom Brady. What a game. 6 TDs for the game, 5 in the second quarter, 51 fantasy points. Have you ever seen anything like that?
No.
Murderous Smurfs do anything special?
Well, Matt Schaub had an excellent game. God bless America. But Tom Brady had an even more excellenter game.
You heard it here, an excellenter game.
6 touchdowns? Gotta be shitting me.
If you look at the game, Harlem still has Antonio Gates to play, so all they're going to do is put up more numbers. It makes me wonder, should Murderous Smurfs have played the Green Bay defense?
Oh, shit, yeah. They're playing the Lions, for God's sakes. What else do you need? But here's something that I was thinking about just now, Eric. Sammy Morris. What the fuck? Let me explain something to you, man. The Patriots scored like 63 points or some crazy number, and Sammy Morris only had 3 yards.
I think it was because he was injured, but, that happens.
Oh, he was injured?
Yes, he was. Well,
let's get to the next game.
Let's move on.
All right.
Next game on our list was So Fucking Bad against Amsterdam Chiefs. Now, if you remember last week, this was Cece's pick. Did she get it right?
Not only did she get it right,
she fucking dominated. Look what we have here by So Fucking Bad. 38 points by Drew Brees, 31 points by Thomas Jones, 30 points by Randy Moss, and he still has Eddie Royal, Brendan Marshall, and Matt Prater to play today.
could I interject?
Go ahead.
Mr. Amsterdam Chiefs owner, Eric and Erica, Adler and Erica, I'd like to talk to you for a second. Come here. Come here. A little more. A little more. A little more. Stop. Matt Hasselbeck played like dog shit. But on your bench, Ben Roethlisberger had 417 yards. You're an asshole. Both of you.
You heard it here. Erica and Adler are assholes. Should have played Ben Roethlisberger.
Should have played Ben Roethlisberger. Let me make a quick little glance at my score sheet. Yep, if Ben Roethlisberger played, you would have won. Dumbasses.
I don't think so, but you can say that anyway.
Oh.
Next game on our list, it was the game of the guy going back to Mexico. He had to win to stay in the country. Did he do it?
Hey! Yes, he did. Sancho whooped the shit out of the Kung Fu Hustlers.
Unbelievable. 125 points. Nothing really special, but the defense put up some monster numbers with 23 points. Wes Welker put up 27. It was just a solid game all around.
Could I say something about the Kung Fu Hustlers?
Go ahead.
They really take themselves too seriously when their kicker was second in points.
That was good, man.
Oh,
that was
my
good there.
God.
Kung Fu Hustlers, you're not going anywhere with 4 players, a totaling amount of 3 points. That's not gonna do it.
No.
Well, let's go
Not
move
at all.
on to the next game. Max Fightmaster against Big Dick Ass Gangsters.
Yeah, this was not a stunner.
I would never have thought to see this. Max Fightmaster got a victory last week, and guess what? Got another one this week. He catapulted himself to the 3rd place with this victory today.
Let me just interject that Matt Forte played like shit yesterday with 2 fumbles. 2 fumbles. He never fumbles in his life, but he had 2 in one game. Sorry about that, Big Dick Ass Gangsters.
Max Fightmaster had Brett Favre, the ageless wonder, scored 29 points. He also had D'Angelo Williams finally get a good game, another 29 points. This is unbelievable. If he puts up these kind of numbers the rest of the year, he's looking to make some upsets happen.
Let me interject once more about this game, because this game is very intriguing to me in this sense. Joe Flacco on the bench? You're going to play Matt Ryan and not Joe Flacco? What are you, retarded?
I believe he is. He left 48 points on the bench. I'm sorry, 46 points on the bench. 19 of them came from his wide receivers. If he would have played them, he might have had a chance, but he didn't. He's an asshole. Let's move on.